Latte Shots, episode 2. Hopefully better coffee edition.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I feel a little bit better about this week's.
I mean, we'll see. It's, you want to introduce our drink?
I'd also kind of like to introduce ourselves. I mean, nobody
Take the
actually
lead.
knows who we are yet.
Take the lead.
My name is Lacey.
And my name is Austin.
And this is the Latte Shots. We're just doing this mainly out of fun for us. We sit at home a lot of times because going through some things right now, some recovery, and we enjoy coffee and trying coffee and are very critical people. So I feel like, this is kind of an outlet for us to talk to other people and see how they feel about products that we try and things that we do in places we go and have a mutual conversation.
Hopefully. So this week we are featuring Simple Truth Organic, Kroger's finest, black brew, cold brew Arabica coffee. This is USDA certified organic, non-GMO, and fair trade certified according to its packaging. There it is. It's blurry.
It's a tin can, and we chilled it this week, so.
Oh yeah.
We came more prepared.
It is chilled. You want to do the honors for us?
Sure.
Well, that's a satisfying sound.
I know. What do you think?
It's not bad. It's decent.
I think it has a really great coffee flavor. Like, it's what I expect exactly from when you say cold brew coffee. It even kind of tastes strong, so I feel like it is a good strong brew.
I mean, yeah, I think generally cold brew has the connotation of being a bit stronger than your average iced coffee. It still feels very watery, probably just because we drink so much espresso.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of the things that we drink that's outside of that, like, taste more watered down, in my opinion. I mean, like, when I drink my espresso in the morning and you take that for a sip, like, it's thick and rich and full of heart. Mm-hmm. And, when you switch over to do something like a cold brew, like we talked about last week, it's just a different level of coffee.
For sure. That being said, you could drink this stuff all day long because it is so healthy. There are 5 calories in this can. It's basically caffeine water.
And that's the only thing in this can. Oh, and 1 carbohydrate. But everything else is 0. And I generally shop with Simple Truth Organic. And so I do approve because I sponsor Kroger now. I don't know if you knew this.
Oh, you sponsor Kroger?
I do.
Or Kroger is our sponsor of the Latte Shots?
Not quite. We haven't.
Kroger, please sponsor our show. We could use some free coffee.
I love your store, and I love what you're about.
Never mind her clickless rating. She didn't mean it.
It wasn't even a rating. It was a review, and it's a reasonable review. Like, I review a lot of things, and I have an opinion that I'm not afraid to give, and I'm not one of those I need to see your manager people. My opinion is fair. I
mean, you got to get the like bobbed haircut to be. I need to see your manager, lady.
Who says that?
The internet.
The internet's been wrong before.
Gotta believe in the internet.
So, do you want to talk? Okay, it is Arabica coffee.
Yep.
And it's just black brew.
Yep.
Really, and if you're a person that needs a little bit of flavor with your coffee, I could even probably recommend having that with some cream in it to kind of like balance out and it's not even really that harsh, but it's a strong coffee flavor for sure.
Yeah. Strong, smooth.
It's what you would expect when drinking black coffee. And if you suck your black coffee in a really cold refrigerator.
Yeah, that's basically what it would taste like. Yeah. It's pretty standard. Oh man, shall we give it some ratings?
Well, let's talk about like where you would drink this though. Like you said, I think you mentioned like you would drink this all day.
I didn't say I would drink it all day. I said you could. I used to drink quite a lot of iced coffee because I was quite abusive of the gold card perks that Starbucks had.
Oh, you mean when you camped out to
Yes.
work in a Starbucks?
Yeah, it was basically free co-working space. Highly recommend it. All right, you can go. If you got your gold card, you can get free refills on iced coffee all day. So the way I reasoned in my head, I was like, well, this coffee is expensive if you only drink one, but if you get like 4 refills, that's really cheap coffee. So I would do that like every day.
I love a thrifty man.
I was broke at the time. Like I had to make do.
I've been there. I've been there. What's good about this coffee as well is it's pretty affordable. You can generally pick it up there for about like $2 a can. And then where it's Kroger, I got mine for free because on Friday they do free coupons.
I love a thrifty woman.
But generally you can get these like individual cans for around $2. And if you're at Kroger, you can get it before you shop if you need that little bit of a boost, or just taking it home with you to deal with whatever waits for you at home post grocery shopping. Like bringing everything in, putting everything away, and if you have to make
horrible.
dinner that night, it's just an easy thing to drink. And I don't know if it comes chilled.
I think
at all
they
Krogers.
have. Well, I don't know about all of them. Certainly, the one we live closest to has it chilled.
Ours is pretty bougie. It is a marketplace, and it's got its own like clothing part of it. That when you first walk in, that's what you come into. But
It shut down the Walmart across the street. That's how bougie our Kroger is.
it's okay. Now we can get to the dirty bits. The score on 1 to 10.
Score one. Didn't we have multiple scores in the last episode?
No, we actually didn't get to multiple scores on the last episode because
Our recording cut off.
our recording cut off. But we were fine with what we put out. But we are going to be making improvements each week, hopefully.
So I guess the first question was, would you buy it again?
I wouldn't see any reason that I would need to buy it. But I wouldn't be opposed to the idea if I was in a grocery store and needed a cup of coffee because I hadn't had it for the day. But will I buy it? Probably not. Would I buy it? Sure.
I'll give it a maybe for me. It depends on the circumstances. Like, it's not ever going to be my go-to, but I can see a case in which I'm like, hey, I want some more caffeine for the day, and this is basically nothing. So, guilt-free extra coffee for the day if you happen to need that extra little jolt.
I mean, and you can only get it at Kroger. So...
You can only, or you can't only?
You can only.
Well, yeah, I figured but there are similar things with other brands, and I'm sure we'll get around to reviewing them as well. But
I'm not sure if they'll have the same flavor. We'll have to wait and see.
Plain black coffee, you don't think that's a popular flavor?
Well, I mean, I imagine it's a popular flavor, but like it depends on just like how it, translating into other brands.
I'm sure there's a bougie like Whole Foods version that's like $4 a can.
And you know what? We can actually go there and see.
Maybe.
No, we can't.
Future content.
We can actually. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7.
I still think you're too generous. I would give this this is 4 or 5. It's pretty average. It's fine. It's decent.
I'm thinking on more of a black coffee scale, I think, though. I'm not really putting it into comparison, I guess, of...
I feel like we need,
So I guess we do need to establish what our 1 to 10 scale is based on. I think you mentioned, you wanted to break that down,
How are we breaking it down? Let's break it down.
Well, I mean, your options there could be taste, affordability,
value.
Okay, that's a better word.
Because I don't there's Maxwell House is real affordable. It's not a great value.
But we're talking to people who don't mind to spend $5 on a cup of coffee, though.
Right. It's value. Good. I think value is more accurate.
Okay.
So value, good. 8 out of 10.
$2. I mean, you really can't buy that. Well, you can buy that.
You really can't buy something for $2?
You can't beat that for being a can of black cold brew coffee.
Yeah, sure. Not gonna argue with that statement.
So if you guys have any opinions on the Simple Truth Organic that you want to talk with us, you can comment below.
Found wherever videos are found.
Yeah. Right now, I think we're only streaming on YouTube, so... But you can find us across all social medias.
All the social medias?
All the social medias.
We're on Twitch, Discord, TikTok. No?
Don't listen to him.
All the adult social medias. We got Twitter.
For those of us that are over 30. We've got Facebook, the occasional Twitter, and the constant Instagram. We also have the Latte Shots page, which is just latteshots.com. And that's the actual blog that we're working on.
See, now we're going to have to finish the About page before we put this video up, because as of
I
right
thought
now...
we worked on this.
Did we? Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. There's a website.
It's crazy because he's the one doing it, and I'm just helping filling places in.
Hey, you started this whole joint.
I know. Well, it was
it was your project
thing
for the longest time. Then
I really just wanted to get the pictures out there that I was taking. Not that they have any significance or that I'm wanting anything from it. It was just I kept taking these pictures of baristas making my coffee, and I post reviews. And so I just mixed the two and started creating an Instagram that was the coffee shop experience for me.
And now you might win a Yelpy.
That's life goals.
Oh, okay. We don't have to launch into what a Yelpy is.
Yeah, no, not just yet. Not until we get one.
You get one. I'm not really in the running. I think I've written maybe a Yelp review in my entire life.
I've maybe written like 200.
Wow.
That's not even just Yelp. That's also TripAdvisor. I've been doing a little bit longer than I have Yelp. But I use Yelp more than TripAdvisor for your everyday eats and needs.
Judging things just comes very easily to Lacey, so...
I've been in the food industry for about, 18 years. And I've worked all aspects of a kitchen and dining. And I've even done my college projects on doing like a sequence of service training.
Well, now you gotta flash the tattoos.
I watched hundreds of documentaries. No, we'll do that for another episode. I'll introduce the tattoos.
And now you're just leading people on.
Yeah, maybe I'll talk about it sometime. And I've been in catering for a lot of those times, and so it's not even that. It's just that I've seen so many things and I've been through so many things that I really have experience in like the overall dining experience just by training alone. So that's where I get my criticism from, because it's that I have this theory of like going out and spending money on an experience, and I come out with this, and it's not even an unreasonable expectation of how I would like for the night to go or the event. And it's just, there's so many people in the mix there that can make the experience a good one or a bad one. And so my job has always been in my head of like, where is this experience? What's going wrong in this experience? Why is my food out or not out when everybody else is out? Or
it's
why
because
is
you're
it
cursed.
like this?
Luckily, you're not cursed.
Do you think it's because I am the way I am? I'm cursed.
You're at least cursed in Huntington. You haven't had as bad experiences here in Lexington.
No, it's been really good dining experiences here. There's been a couple though that have been a little questionable.
We gotta stop. We're gonna end up rambling. We probably already are.
Forever.
All right, what else do we want to cover here?
I hit what I needed to hit. I just needed to get us out there and get our name out there. And thank you guys for following and watching us.
She's much better at pimping this out than I am.
He's more of the technical man and does all the behind the scenes stuff of making this happen.
This even says best served chilled on here.
Well, it's called cold brew. So thank you all again, and I'm Lacey.
What, am I supposed to introduce myself for some sort of outro now? This is ridiculous.
Am I asking too much?
Yes.